Good evening and welcome to the first of two meetings tonight. My name is Dennis Buckley, Mayor of the City of Beech Grove. And at this time, we will convene our Board of Sanitation meeting for Monday, August the 21st, 2017. In lieu of a roll call, I will ask each participant to introduce themselves, beginning on my far right.
Dave Harrison.
Dan McMillan, Clerk Treasurer.
Craig Wiley, City Attorney.
Thank you. Sandy Seward has an excused absence this evening. Board, you have been presented a printed copy of the minutes of the previous meeting dated Monday, August 7th, 2017. Floor is open for any questions, comments, or corrections.
I have none.
No questions, comments, or corrections. I'll ask for motion to approve the minutes as presented.
I make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries. This evening, we have 3 pages of wastewater claims in the amount of $251,440.56. The floor is open for any questions or comments.
I have none.
If there's no questions or comments, I'll ask for a motion to approve the wastewater claims dated August 21st, 2017 in the amount of $251,440.56.
I make said motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries. We have no unfinished business to carry over from the previous meeting, and we have no new business this evening to discuss. Comments from board members?
I have none.
No comments. I'll ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second, and the meeting is adjourned at 6:02 p.m. Good evening and welcome to the second and last meeting for tonight. My name is Dennis Buckley, Mayor of the City of Beech Grove, and at this time we will convene our Board of Public Safety meeting for Monday, August the 21st, 2017. In lieu of a roll call, I will ask each participant to introduce themselves, beginning on my far right.
Dave Harrison.
Dan McMillan, Clerk Treasurer.
Craig Wiley, City Attorney.
Thank you, Board. Before you, you have a printed copy of 2 meetings, minutes of 2 meetings. The first meeting is Monday, August 7th, 2017. The floor is open for questions, comments, or corrections.
I have none.
If there's no questions, comments, or corrections, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes as presented dated Monday, August 7th, 2017.
I make said motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I also vote aye as well, and the motion carries. This evening, Board, you have a printed copy of a special meeting we had on August the 14th, 2017. The floor is open for any questions, comments, or corrections.
I have none.
No questions, comments, or corrections. I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes dated Monday, August 14th, 2017, as presented.
I make said motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I also vote aye as well, and the motion carries. Thank you. This evening, Board, we have 26 pages of corporate claims in the amount of $739,422.99. The floor is open for any questions or comments.
I have none.
If there's no questions or comments, I'll ask for a motion to approve the corporate claims dated August 21st, 2017 in the amount of $739,422.99.
I make said motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries. Thank you. We have no unfinished business to carry over from the previous meeting. Under new business, we have several items. The first is for a request for block party. Ian?
Dear Board of Works members, respectfully, I request a permit for a block party on August 26, 2017, between the hours of 2 and 7 p.m. Specifically, the request is for the alley in the 100 block south between 12th and 13th Streets from Parkway to Alton. This is our 14th year, and my neighbors and I desire to fellowship and have a nice summer cookout. Thank you for your consideration. Chris Duffer.
Any comments or questions from board members?
I have none.
If not, I'll ask for a motion to approve the request for a block party.
I'll make that motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries. Resolution number 8, 2017, concerns buried utilities that we passed earlier this year. Powerlight has come forward with a request to modify the resolution to exclude them, and I'll defer to city legal for any comment.
Yeah, essentially, IPL is getting a carve out, and they're gonna assist us in some LED lighting down the road. That's my knowledge of what's going on here.
There was, can you tell where in the whereas, which whereas was added?
I think it was down.
Oh, here, it's the final one.
Yeah, last one.
It's the final whereas. This resolution is not intended and does not apply to any energy utility as defined in Indiana Code 8-1-2.5-2, which would exclude power and light.
Right, because they're the one here.
So what I would like to do, board, we have read it into the record already. I would just ask for a motion to amend resolution number 8, 2017, and add, whereas this resolution is not intended and does not apply to any energy utilities defined in Indiana Code 8-1-2.5-2.
I'll make said motion.
I second. Do you think that's appropriate?
Yes.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries. We'll have to sign that one, Dan.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Next up, under new business, is permission for the Beech Grove High School Homecoming Parade. I'll defer to the clerk to read the request into the record.
Dear Board of Works and Safety, Beech Grove High School Student Council would like to request permission for the 2017 Beech Grove High School Homecoming Parade to be held September 8th. We would like to continue the tradition with the parade beginning at 5 at the parking lot of Beech Grove Middle School. The route will cover Main Street and will end at 4th Street. We expect the parade to finish at approximately 6 p.m. Please let me know if this request has been approved. Thank you for your consideration of this matter and for your continued support of Beech Grove High School. Lori Lamar.
Floor is open for any questions or comments.
I don't have any problems with it.
If not, I'll ask for a motion to approve the request from the high school student council to hold a homecoming parade.
I'll make said motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries. With us tonight is Emily Nelson from Wessler, and she's here to bring forward an approval for payment of a stormwater project that was recently completed. Emily, welcome.
So we'll need to do change order number 1 first. This change order this is for the 2017 drainage projects. And while the contractor was installing, he hit a few sewer laterals. There were 5 sewer laterals that were hit. And so this change order is to cover the costs, the time and materials for those repairs. And we had agreed to the cost of those repairs in the field so that he could move forward with those repairs immediately. So change order 1 is an increase of $2,500 and would take the contract price from $98,653 to $101,153.
Were all of those down on North Third?
Yes, they were all in
Yeah.
that same alley.
That, I seen those when they were exposed, and actually, now it's better for them. But yeah, I seen that down there. And they were in very tricky locations, and they weren't very deep in the ground.
No, they were not.
I was surprised.
So they were able to just take out the old piece of pipe and put down a new piece of pipe without creating a big disturbance. They were able to do that very tight and cleanly, so I think that they did a good job.
Dave, any comments on that?
No.
Ask for motion to approve changeover number 1.
I'll make said motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries. Do we keep one?
You can, yeah, I'll take the paper clip one.
And that's the only place we sign?
Yes.
And then this is ours for our record.
Yes.
Okay, please proceed.
Okay. With the approval of change order number 1, then I present to you payment application number 1 for the same project, the 2017 Drainage Improvements Project. Smith Projects has completed 100% of the work, and this application is requesting payment for $88,373.70.
I'll ask for, do you have any questions, Dave?
No.
We approved that payment here about 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Dan had put it on the docket for payment.
Oh, okay.
So I'll ask for a motion to approve the request from Wessler.
I'll make said motion.
I second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, and the motion carries.
I'll take the top copy.
Stormwater.
Every bit of it, yeah. And you'll be coming back to another meeting?
Yes.
Emily?
I'll be presenting a final change order and a final payment application at a future meeting.
Okay. And this copy's ours?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Do you have anything else for me?
No, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have a great evening.
You too.
There you go.
Thank you.
Next on our agenda, I had a couple public disclosures concerning construction work, and I wanted to disclose this to the board. I wanted to publicly disclose a couple of construction items that have recently been completed. At 115 North Third, in the back of the property, construction crews, while performing drainage work for the city, cracked the edge of a cement carport. The damage was very minor, but the construction company, Smith Projects, replaced a 5 by 5 foot area of cement with a new cement pad. This was done at their cost, and the city did not incur any cost in that. At 66 Tyson, at the edge of the driveway, the construction crews, while performing drainage work for the city, cracked the edge of a cement driveway. The damage was very minor, but the construction company, Smith Projects, replaced a 3 by 12 foot area of the driveway. This was done at their cost, and the city did not incur any cost. At 62 Tyson, Smith Projects was hired by the property owner to replace the driveway and install a new asphalt driveway in its place. This was paid for by the property owner, and the city was not involved in this and incurred no cost. So I wanted to disclose that in case somebody had any questions about the work that had been done down there. So it's not anything that needs approval, I just want to
Okay.
disclose it for the record. And then the final thing I wanted to disclose was public disclosure concerning Safeway Foods. And board, I wanted to disclose to the general public some general information concerning the Safeway grocery store, which recently opened. At the grand opening, August 18, 2017, Safeway owner Scott Weaver, during the ceremony, handed me a bag which had 150 $50 gift cards inside. He wanted the gift cards to be distributed to the city employees and everyone associated with the city of Beech Grove for the support received during this transition. I handed the bag to the clerk treasurer, and the clerk distributed them per Mr. Weaver's request. Leftover gift cards will be or have been given already to Servant's Heart to assist with their outreach program. No elected official or no appointed official approached Mr. Weaver and asked for this to occur, nor was anything agreed to pursuant to any services rendered. I also want to disclose that when Marsh first closed and the building was vacant, I had DPW remove a very filthy graffiti marking from the west outside wall of the building. This reflected very poorly on the city, and it needed to be removed. I also want to disclose that on more than one occasion, I have asked DPW crews to go to the back lots of the vacant Dairy Queen building and along the tree line behind the KinderCare to collect brush and heavy trash, including furniture that had been dumped by people not associated with any of the buildings. I also want to disclose that I had asked DPW crews to paint the bottoms of the signs and posts located in the parking lot of the vacant Marsh store along the curb line and at the street. I had also asked DPW to install a stop sign where the parking lot meets 18th Street for the safety of the general public. This all was done while the building was empty. I also want to disclose that the Safeway store manager, Carl Blaze, asked our DPW director during a meeting if a crew could patch some potholes in the lot prior to the store opening. The DPW director would not do it unless I authorized the work. I authorized the work, which took minimal time and material, and I did not ask for anything in return. I wanted to disclose all of this for transparency and openness. Dave, I don't know if you wanted to say anything, or Dan, you wanted to add to it?
No, I think anytime we have graffiti on a building that was removed, it's in the public's best interest. Marion County actually has an abatement team that does this, and they could have came into Beech Grove and did it. And I think this was a very small cost to the city to get someone in that building. So I think it's just a good thing that's happened there, and I wish them the best of luck.
And I concur. I like the Safeway sign a lot better than I do the Marsh. It's a lot more colorful. That green kind of got to me. But they've done nice things, and I think once the work is done around that, it's going to look very nice.
But that's the extent. We're going to do some more work out in the sidewalk area, which we control, but that's a different story. But I just wanted to disclose all of this to you folks and to the general public, because this is in fact what we've done, and so we'll go from there. That concludes any new business that we have. Comments from board members?
I have none.
No comments. I'll ask for a motion to approve or to adjourn the meeting.
I make said motion.
I second the meeting is adjourned at 6:25 p.m. We will convene on Tuesday, Dave and Dan and Craig, September the 5th.
Okay.
September the 4th is Labor Day, and we will not be open that day.